Damn near impossible to close 2K course sales without taking calls. This was a comment that got left in one of our buyers groups, and let's actually dive in a little bit of how we're actually doing that. Because if you don't know me, like, we've taken less than a dozen sales calls in the last 2 years. We've processed about 1,500 payments, products between $17 and $1,000 a month per customer with no calls. That's not to say calls don't work. I mean, the industry standard is usually pumping some type of colder traffic to a calendar, to a, booking a call. Then as the business owner is usually hiring a team of people to close sales for them. They're getting a commission. It's a high volume approach, building out this massive calendar of calls, which makes sales, right? Obviously. Now what we do is completely different to that, right? We don't book calls. We don't pack our calendars to anything. Even our high ticket continuity program, which is $1,000 plus per month per client, we don't take sales calls. The caveat to that is the buyer's journey is going to be a little bit longer with what we do. Because naturally, right? Think about it from like a logical perspective. If you're taking person A and you're pumping them to a calendar, you're getting them on a call as fast as possible, and you're using your sales wizardry to close the sale, obviously you're going to make the sale faster. Now what we do is we push everybody into our leveraged content ecosystem where people can start building relationships with us at scale. Meaning somebody can come into my Facebook group, they can get to know me, they can watch a bunch of training, they can get indoctrinated to the way that we do things, how we operate business on their own terms, right? They can make a decision as to, hey, this guy's kind of a douche and I don't want to work with him. Or they could say, hey, I really vibe with this guy and I want to buy his products. By the time we talk to people and we make offers to people, they've already made some type of decision as to whether they want to work with us or not. In other words, putting a big weight on the front end of the business and providing as much value to our audience as we can. Because after somebody's consumed enough content from you, and they feel like they know you, they've gotten results from your free strategies, getting on a sales call almost becomes a waste of time for both parties. This is coming from somebody who's done both, right? I used to pack my calendar with calls. I used to take strategy sessions and all of that. But I by far prefer the time freedom that I have in my business now, because not taking calls gives me the ability to focus on creating more content, building more relationships with people, and then also serving the clients that already pay us for our products. We personally have no desire to have a massive network of closers and teams and stuff like that, because reality is the bigger the team get, the less control you have of the business, and the quality of what you're actually doing usually goes down. That's exactly how we'll take our business to $1 million a year without taking calls. If you're interested in learning how to do more stuff and shit like this, be sure to finger punch my little face and drop me a follow.